Just got back from Black Bike Week, Myrtle Beach. It was lit. I'm gonna put a little recap about that, how that was. But right now I'm getting in my hip hop bag. This reality with WAP like I always do. And tonight I'm talking about Papoose and Remy Ma. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and say it straight up. He played two audios, something about Easy, something about Remy Ma. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I feel like Remy Ma might have been trying to dress it up like Easy was trying to blackmail her. I think Easy really wasn't trying to blackmail her. I think she really did like Easy and fuck with Easy and see women to manipulate and play it like they don't and play it like this person holding on to him got him hostage just to not be accountable. But shout out to Papoose, but he's a prime example. It's like a 50-50. It's what not to be and what to be. Sometimes being a man in a relationship, sometimes being the one that shows love, sometimes being the one that holds it down is a thankless job. What he did, in my opinion, is he stayed around too long. He witnessed the signs. And yeah, of course you got kids and you said vows, but sometimes that's not enough. And when you're dealing with disloyalty, you know what I mean? You got to understand, like, as a man, this is your kingdom. They say keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. But how could you be laying in the bed next to somebody that's willing to do all these things? No, I haven't done a lot of my research as far as what Remy... I mean, I'm sure Papoose wasn't a 100% saint, but I haven't done my research about the claims of what Remy Ma's saying and why she moved the way she moved and why she did what she did. But, I mean, Papoose has said in this hour-long live, how he has friends, family, hell, even friends that aren't even here anymore that tried to warn him, that tried to tell him the truth about this woman. You know what I mean? You use the kids and use the vows as an excuse, but that's how you end up as the biggest loser in situations like this. And so me personally, what I'm going to say, if I'm speaking out to all the young guys, to any older people, to anything that's going through this, even though I'm not a vet and I respect Papoose, not saying Papoose is a simp. Not saying Papoose is a lame. I'm not saying Papoose is just a lover's boy blinded by love. No. I feel like he tried to keep it real and did the best that he could. And he put it out there for the world. He's not ashamed of loving his wife, and I respect all of that. But, like I said, when you hold it down the way he did, it's a thankless job. When you ignore the signs, all the clues are in front of you, showing you that, hey, a bullet is coming. It's coming towards me. Let me get out the way. And for some people, it is enough, but for me, it's not. This is why I say love and kids is not enough to stay. It's not. Because you see this bullet coming and all these signs, you know what I mean, and all these different reasons on why you should protect yourself, protect your family, get out the way, and you'll just stand in the crossfire and let the bullet come because, oh, well, I got kids, oh, I love her, oh, I said vows, and all of that's politically correct. But hell, we got a president in office that ain't concerned about being politically correct. We got people in Congress that ain't concerned about being politically correct. We got people that are judges that got the lives of multiple people in their hands and they ain't concerned about being correct. So, me personally, I can give a damn about being politically correct. If I can give any advice to anybody, the level of loyalty that Papoose has had is admirable, commendable. You know what I mean? But you can't apply that with everybody. And now keep in mind, this was his woman for a long time. He might have not seen it he might have not seen the light at the end of the tunnel and thought that this is how it was going to end. But he's definitely had a lot of warnings and a lot of signs. And, you know, I don't know who y'all believe in, the higher power, Jesus Christ, Allah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes they'll send you signs and send you signs and send you signs and then let you crash and burn on your own because you don't want to listen. You know, at the end of the day, he's a grown man, you know. And you're dealing with a woman. I mean, you know, even just with some of the stuff that he's saying as far as like the whole blackmailing thing. It's like he's too old to not be seeing and understanding the manipulation and tactics that are going on by this